Brian, welcome. It's good to have you. Let's just start with the lagging that we've seen this year, which is surprising because you would have thought between energy and financials, maybe small caps would outperform.
Yeah, small caps definitely lagged this year. If you look at the Russell 2000 growth, for example, it's up around 3% versus the S&P close to 28, 29%. The Russell 2000 is only up 16, 17% this year. There's been a big divergence. A lot of it's been because of the Omicron surge that's happened recently, Delta, people concerned about tapering. I think as we get through the beginning of 2022 and you see positive earnings revisions in small cap, you're going to see small cap start to outperform again. And when you look at valuation for small cap versus large cap, usually what you see because of the higher growth prospects in small cap is an absolute PE premium. But right now it's at a discount. It's trading around 19 times 2022 earnings versus the S&P trading at a premium to that.
All right, so two of your top holdings right now, Caesars Entertainment, Western Alliance Bank. Tell me, though, about SciTime Corp, TFI, and Vicker, which I'm less familiar with.
So SciTime is a clocking company. They have a unique position in that they're able to replace quartz in lots of different devices. So that business has really knocked the cover off the ball this year. They entered the year thinking they're going to grow at around 30%. Now they're going to grow at 70%. Margins have been very explosive. They're at about a 10% penetration rate in their TAM right now. And we think they have a lot more room to go next year. Street estimates are definitely conservative next year. Western Alliance is a bank that we've owned throughout the year. It's trading at around 11 times next year's earnings. Loan growth at around 11 to 14%. They have best-in-class efficiency. And we think they're really going to do well next year on an organic loan growth and deposit side as they work through the year.
Well, I should note, just to go back to SciTime, which is kind of interesting to me, it's up 161% this year. Why is replacing quartz and watches such a big business right now?
Well, it was doing well anyway, and that the performance is better for their module versus quartz, and they're the only ones that provide the silicon to make it happen. So it's a big moat around their business. And during COVID, a lot of the quartz suppliers got all mucked up in their supply chains. So that really accelerated the adoption by potential customers, and that's why it's been good. And then their end customers are doing great too, like Tesla is probably going to be a 10% customer next year. Content's moving up, and they're launching lots of new products.
It's fascinating. So you also have Vicker, which is up 37% this year, and TFI, which has more than doubled.
So Vicor, the ticker there, VICR, they have a 48-volt power module that is great for big data applications, and they're engaging in a big capacity expansion this year. In 2022, they're going to have around $750 million in capacity for their products versus $500 million at the end of last year. The street doesn't really have those numbers embedded in their estimates throughout the year, and they're the only ones that have that 48-volt product. We think there's upside on margins and revenues with their applications. And then when you look out to both 2023 and 2024, you're going to start to see cars ramp in their business.
So interesting. You know, again, some under the radar, but on theme picks for 2022, names we don't really hear a lot about. Brian, thanks for your time today. We appreciate it.